Mom. Hi. Of course not. How are you?
Okay. You look tired.
No, me? I've just had a few late nights, that's all. I think Steven's cutting a tooth or something because he's been up all night. What?
I know
No, what?
about Steven.
Well,
Well, what, Iris?
how did it go?
It went fine.
And?
Well, I think everything's going to turn out fine for everyone.
What did she say?
Well, Rachel's pretty smart. She didn't say much.
Well, was she surprised to see you?
I couldn't tell.
And that's all you're going to tell me, right?
That's all there is to tell you.
Well, I listened to what you said about the Fresh Faces campaign, and I've made some notes.
Good. Let me see them.
Well, why don't you get the door, and I'll go get the notes.
All right. Oh, thanks. Thanks for sending her up.
Hi. Well, I got everything.
Oh, great. Did Palmer say he gave you all of the files?
Well, these are all the files that he had in his office. Well, where's Iris?
Oh, she'll be out in a minute.
Does she know that I'm meeting you?
No.
I don't think this is such a hot.
No, come on. We've got to look in this. Somewhere in here could be the key to finding our daughter. Come on. Here's one for you. Let's go.
All right. What? Oh, Felicia, what a pleasant surprise. Again.
Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Hi, I'm all finished.
How did it go, Josie?
Oh, it went great.
I hope you didn't mind dying. We are trying to sell insect repellent.
Did you have fun? Oh, I've never been so humiliated in my whole life. Jesse, you just filmed a commercial. Do you know how great that is? I was just chased around a room by a giant arm with a big can of bug spray.
Hey, do you know what you can say when you go home tonight?
Yeah, that I made my big debut as a coughing cockroach.
You could say I'm a working actor. Do you have any idea how many people in this town would give up their firstborn child to be able to say that just once?
Hundreds?
Try thousands. You should be proud of yourself.
I should.
Call your mom this time. She'll make you feel good. Moms love stuff like this.
I can't call my mom now. I don't know if I ever can.
What difference does it make?
How can you say that?
It doesn't matter who Josie's father is. It doesn't. Not to me. Not to you, and certainly not to Josie.
Well, maybe it matters to him.
No, I can't.
Charlene.
John, it's too complicated.
I thought you trusted me.
You know I do.
Then you tell me. Look, you've told me everything else about your life. It hasn't made any difference in how I feel about you. Why should this?
Russ Matthews is Josie's father.
Well, we don't have much of a selection. How's seltzer?
Sounds good.
It's good to see you.
You too. Not a bad place to be for the summer.
No, it's great.
Plus, you have a companion.
Yes, Olivia's not supposed to be here.
No?
No. And believe me when I tell you, there is nothing going on between the two of us.
You know, she didn't have to leave because I showed up.
Oh, well, she's very impulsive.
What, were you having an argument or fighting?
Sort of, but, well, she does certain things that I don't exactly agree with all the time.
So how did the two of you end up as roommates?
Well, Russ gave me the keys to the apartment.
Your mom told me that.
Yeah, and when I got here, Olivia was here.
So does Russ know that the two of you are sharing the place?
No, he doesn't even know she's here.
Well, where does he think that she is?
On a camping trip?
The girl that I just saw is supposed to be a camper?
Yeah, I said the same thing, but apparently Russ bought it. She's here auditioning for some big ballet company, and Russ doesn't like that. You get the picture?
Yeah, I guess so.
Don't tell anyone when you get
I'm
back,
not going to
okay?
say anything, but I don't like it.
Well, I swear to you, I have nothing to do with it.
So how are you doing?
Good. Okay, I have enough money.
But you haven't found Josie.
No. I'm beginning to doubt if I ever will.
Matthew, what is it, why did she run away?
Well, we got pretty close before she left Bay City.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she was ready to handle it. And I swear, I didn't know she was gonna react like this. You gotta believe me on
It's
that.
okay, it's okay. I'm not accusing you of anything. In fact, I'm proud of you.
You are?
Yeah, I mean, at least you're looking for her. A lot of other guys wouldn't have bothered.
Oh, she's all alone. She's not living in a place like this. She doesn't have money, friends. I get scared for her.
I know.
Listen,
You remember the last time that we were in New York together?
oh yeah. It was when I ran away and you came to find me.
Seemed like a long time ago.
Mm-hmm. Did you just come to see me?
Well, actually, yeah, but I've got to do a photo shoot later.
For Bravo?
Well, it's for a magazine promotion that Iris is putting together. She wanted me to do it.
What time's the shoot?
Now, in fact, I've got to get
Do you need an assistant?
Yeah, if you want to.
Okay. You know, Iris was trying to get Josie to model. It's a long shot, but maybe she'll show up at this place.
Let's go.
Okay, let me change my clothes and I'll be right back.
Matthew.
Yeah.
You know, there's something you might want to think about. Well, what if you find Josie and she doesn't want to come back?
I'll make her see that we belong together. I'll make her understand.
Things kind of rough at home.
Yeah,
You look homesick.
I am.
Do you come from a big city?
No, I lived on a farm.
Really?
Yeah.
With horses and cows and stuff?
Yeah, the works. Yeah, there was a guy, too.
A good guy.
The best.
Then what are you doing here alone? I mean, do you know how hard it is to find one of those these days?
It just didn't work out.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be nosy.
No, hey. You're really the first person I've been able to talk to since I got to New York.
What happened to your agent?
Who?
Well, you know, the tall guy with the sunglasses.
Oh, Ruben. Oh, he's impossible, but he's really the only friend I've got now.
Well, isn't your mom worried about you?
Yeah,
Do you talk to her at all?
I've talked to her once. I really miss her.
I wish I could say the same.
Where are you from?
Listen up, girls. The photographer from the Fresh Faces campaign is going to be here any minute. So if you need to fix your makeup, do it now. I'm only going to call your number once, and if you don't answer, you're out.
What's this all about?
That poster, the new magazine that's looking for unknown beauties.
Oh, what magazine?
I think it's called Sophisticate.
Oh, no.
Russ Matthews is Josie's father.
Now do you understand?
No, I'm not sure I do.
I think I better start at the beginning, Jen.
Yeah, sounds like a good place to start.
He doesn't know.
I gather that.
He doesn't even suspect.
Well, what's the matter? Can't he count?
John, listen. I told you how he acted after he found out about it.
Yeah.
We were still living together, but it was awful. He wouldn't come near me. He couldn't come near me. And then one night, everything was different. Everything. He seemed to want me pretty badly. And then when it was over, he reached for his wallet and he threw money at me.
What? The good doctor threw...
The good doctor could not stomach it. He couldn't stomach me, John. And after that, I knew that I couldn't ever even try to work it out with him. I left town.
And you were pregnant.
I moved in with Emma. Found out I was going to have a baby, and I never looked back.
Doesn't sound like you're looking at much of a future.
No, not here. My husband couldn't look at me, John. How could he be interested in a child he conceived when he was so... So, John, I stayed away and I kept my secret. Until now.
What do you know about Stephen?
I know about the paternity test.
So Amanda told you, huh?
Amanda knows?
Well, who told you then? Not Vicky.
Yes.
I don't believe her.
I'm glad she told me. She was very straightforward about it. I wish you felt that you could have told me.
She had no right to tell you.
Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't want to upset you, Mom.
Honey, I'm your mother.
Yeah, but you've had enough to deal with.
Well, what about you? You've been dealing with this all by yourself.
I'm okay.
Are you?
Well, I guess I feel a little stupid and a bit like the sucker after all the lies that have been told me.
I'm sorry. You've had to go through this by yourself.
Yeah, well, the test results, they come in tomorrow. At least then I'll know one way or the other.
She loves you. That's what she told me, and I believe her.
It's a bit late for that.
Why? What have you done? Are you expecting someone?
No. Come on in.
Hello, Rachel. Jamie.
I'll wait. I'll come back later.
I know you're angry.
You just don't stop, do you?
Jamie, listen to me.
No, you listen to me. How dare you use my mother to plead your case? How desperate are you?
Rachel.
Hi, Russ.
Hi, is everything all right?
Yes. I was just visiting with Jamie.
Oh, good. Good. Then maybe you can tell me why it is that he seems to be under so much pressure lately.
Well, why wouldn't he be? I mean, Mac was like a father to him.
Oh, yes, I know, honey, but is that all that it is?
Isn't that enough?
I don't mean to pry into his personal life, but, well, he is a doctor with very serious responsibilities.
Is he making mistakes?
Oh, no, nothing major, not yet.
Well, he's having some personal problems right now, Russ.
I see.
Funny how nothing changes but the date.
What do you mean?
Oh, I feel as though I've just crashed into my past, and I don't like it any better than I did when I was going through it.
Actually, Lucas asked me to meet him here, but we could go somewhere else, couldn't we?
Oh, no, please. Feel free to stay here.
Really?
Mm-hmm. By the look of those files, you're going to need some help to go through them.
Oh, how nice you'd like to help us.
Yes, if you don't mind.
No, I think it's very generous of you, Iris. A little strange, but definitely generous.
May I use the phone in the study, please?
Well, of course, Lucas. You know where it is.
Thank you. Excuse me.
Uh-huh.
Now, what are we looking for?
Okay. Here are attorney's files for adoptions. You're to look for anybody by the name of Grady, or certainly a G for a last name, or any girl born April 4th.
Okay. What a pity Vivian's not here. She adores mystery games.
This is very important to me, Iris, as it is to Lucas. I hope you know that.
Oh, I'm sure it is, yeah.
Huh?
I bet you miss Mitch a lot.
Yes, I certainly do.
It must be so difficult for you with him flying all over the world on those assignments and meeting all those wonderful, exciting people.
Well, you know, I'm sure you're trying to make some kind of a point here, aren't you?
Oh, no, not at all.
No?
But he's just so attractive, isn't he?
He is, isn't he?
And there I am, sending him off to photograph those beautiful young models.
You know, I know you're loving this, but believe it or not, that really doesn't bother me.
Good for you.
Yes. Why don't we get back to these files, shall we?
Oh, yes.
Of course, if this is making you very uncomfortable, I can certainly leave.
Oh, no, not at all.
Good.
Felicia, I know how solid your marriage is. I mean, Mitch went through that awful trial with you, and now he accepts the fact that you had a child with another man, and... I mean, no one could come between you two, could they?
Now on DVD.
What about this Lenny Bolger? How did his name ever end up on Josie's birth certificate?
I didn't stay with Emma long. I moved to California before I was even showing. And I got a job as a waitress. And that's where I met Lenny. I told him what had happened to me. He was a good friend.
He agreed to be the father?
Sort of, John. Lenny needed a place to stay. I was renting a trailer. I couldn't make ends meet, so he moved in as a friend. But Lenny, he couldn't hold a job down, and he got fired. And so pretty soon I was supporting the two of us. I had a baby on the way, and it was a mess. It was a mess.
How long did he stay with you?
He left about a month before Josie was born. You should have seen the people come out of the woodwork then. They thought that he had gotten me pregnant and took off. It's a good cover. It's a damn good cover, so I went with it.
And when you left Emma's, she didn't know?
No, she didn't know. She thought it happened when I went out to California, too. Everything worked out perfectly. Except those last few weeks before Josie was born, I don't think I've ever been so lonely in my life. Except when Floyd died. I didn't know when I was going to go into labor. I didn't know what would happen when I did. I didn't know how I'd get to the hospital. I was terrified that I'd have this baby and I wouldn't be able to take care of her. And I even thought of giving her up for adoption for a while.
What changed your mind?
I saw her. She had little pink toes. And hair that was like feathers. And I knew in that moment that I would do anything I had to do to keep her.
What about later? It must have been so rough on you. Didn't you ever consider talking to Russ?
No.
I mean, I don't know much about the guy, except that I think he's a real jerk, but even he would have helped
No,
you.
John, I couldn't talk to him. I could never have asked for his help.
Why?
Do you think that he would let his daughter be raised by me, an ex-prostitute? John, if Russ had ever known that Josie was his little girl, he would have taken her from me long ago. He can never know about this. John, this has to stay between you and me. You promised me.
Lucas is not a part of my life anymore, at least not in that way.
But I didn't mention Lucas.
Oh, but you didn't have to.
Oh, that's right. Of course, he was your first love, wasn't he?
Feelings can change, Iris.
Oh, I'm aware of that. But of course, when two people share something so precious as a child together...
Can I ask you a question?
Of course.
Why are you so interested in my relationship with Lucas? Unless, of course, you have designs on him yourself. Is that it?
Of course I do.
Yes.
I need his undivided attention for Sophisticate.
Oh, yeah, of course. Strictly business.
Yes, I never mix business with pleasure. It's a dangerous combination.
Yes, I know it is.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Found anything?
No. We had a few distractions.
But I think we're having excellent progress, aren't we, Felicia?
can't leave now.
I have to go.
Why?
It's a long story.
Wait, you know, Jill isn't gonna like it if you just up and disappear. She really seems determined to get you more work. I've been trying to get her to notice me for weeks.
I really, really have to go. Good luck, Shannon. Good luck.
Right. Maybe I'll see you around.
Oh, Mr. Blake.
Hi, you must be Jill.
We're ready whenever you are.
Just give us a couple of minutes to get set up, and we'll be ready to go.
Okay, why don't you go on down the hall? It's the first door to the right.
Thank you. Hello. Hi. How are you? Hello.
Okay, girls. Let's line up in number order.
He's really cute.
Just keep your mouth shut and smile.
How am I supposed to do both those things, Jill?
Everyone in the green room.
Did you see all the women out there?
It's nice work if you can get it.
I mean, if they all look so anxious, it must be difficult to get work or something.
Yeah, it is.
No, I wonder if Josie has tried to model. I mean, she's as pretty as them.
I know, Matthew.
I gotta find her, Dad. I need her.
I just can't win with you, can I?
No, you'll use anyone to get what you want,
You
won't
tell
you?
me not to lie anymore, so I tell the truth, and you're still ticked off.
She's my mother, Vicky. And I decide what to tell her and when. She just lost her husband, for God's sakes.
Well, I'm damned if I do and damned if I don't. I just don't do anything.
And whose fault is that?
I don't want to talk about this anymore. I have more important things to discuss
Oh, yeah, like
with you.
what, Vicky?
Like, Marley has decided to support Jake in getting custody of Stephen. Jamie, I don't know what to do.
And I do?
I don't want to fight with you anymore.
I am sick and tired of fighting myself, Vicky.
I want you to know that I love you.
Oh, come on, not
And
again.
I am not gonna leave you like all the others.
What are you talking about?
I know about Blaine and Cecile and Lisa.
What on earth are you getting at, anyway?
Jamie, when you stopped me at the airport the other night, I realized that you need me.
Well, that had nothing to do with it, Vicky.
Can't we try again? Now that you know everything?
I don't know that Stephen is my son.
But you'll know that soon. And even if Stephen is Jake's, it can still work out.
What?
Don't you remember all the happy times? Jamie, we can have that again, just the three of us. I know you still love Stephen, whether he's your son or not. And I know you loved me once.
Yes, once I did.
Well, that's why I'm here. Come home with me today.
I'm living there.
I mean, really, come home. So we can do this together. So we can make sure that Stephen is with us where he should be.
Why now, Vicky? What makes you think we can make this work after everything that's happened?
I don't know. I just do. Jamie, come home with me today. Please.
I still have feelings for you, Vicky.
Stephen?
My feelings for Stephen have never changed.
It can work, Jamie.
But I won't be used again.
I'm not doing that.
And I know the reason you want us back together is so I can help you fight Jake and Marley.
That's just part of it. I'm not denying that. But that's not why I'm here. I am here because I love you.
After everything that's happened.
Jamie, if all I cared about was keeping Stephen, I would have left town the other night. But I stayed because I do want Stephen. And I want you to raise him with me. Jamie, I love you. I love you. I can't imagine my life without you in it.
There's just one problem, Vicky. I don't feel the same way.
Are you referring to Vicky and Jamie?
It's pretty complicated.
You know, I mentioned to him not very long ago just how much Vicky reminds me of you when you were her age.
But she's not like me. Not at all.
Easy, honey, easy. I meant it as a compliment.
I'm sorry. There you are being nice and I'm biting your head off.
Oh, don't worry about it. You go ahead, scream, holler, anything you want.
It's not that bad, not yet.
I know how hard it's been for you. It takes a lot of time.
Mac used to calm me down, you know. When I'd fly off the handle at home or at work or with him, he'd laugh at me or say something funny, and suddenly whatever it was didn't seem so important. But mostly he'd listen.
Yeah. You two were something very, very special together.
Each day I think I'm better, but then sometimes I wonder.
Well, you know, this is not the kind of thing you can put on a schedule, Rachel.
Nope.
Look, I want you to remember that you can always talk to me if it's of any value.
Thanks.
And remember this, too. You're a very, very strong woman. Always were. And that hasn't changed because Mac is gone.
I don't feel very strong. I don't like being without him. I don't like it at all.
Charlene, Josie is grown. Now it's time for everyone to know the truth.
I won't.
She is his daughter, too. I might not like the guy, but he does have a right to know.
John, he'll take her from me.
She's already gone. Look, there's nothing that Russ can do now. She's 18. She's an adult.
And when she finds out that I've kept this from her, she'll never come back. She'll never speak to me again.
Well, at least she'll know that her father wasn't a...
That her father wasn't a trick? What wasn't he? What was I to him that night?
She deserves to know the truth.
Oh, John, don't you think I've thought of that? All these years, I've felt selfish keeping them apart. But God, I could just see Russ with Liz right behind him, coming after us, taking away the one good thing I ever had in my life.
And he doesn't have any idea.
No. He and Liz both think she's younger than she is. They have no reason to question it.
Well, then it's up to you, Charlene. You're gonna have to tell Russ, and you're gonna have to tell Josie.
Oh, God, John, have you not heard a word?
Charlene, you're gonna have to let go. You must tell the truth.
Hey, Ruben. Ruben? Ruben!
This is the Lily Gerard Show, the call-in show for all of you. You know, today I'd like to talk about people who feel alone. I'd like you to call me right over here at 555-3621. It's time to share those feelings. Sometimes you feel a little better if you have someone to talk to, and that's what we're here for. We'll listen. My name is Lily Gerard, and the number is 555-3621. Give us a call. I think maybe we could help.
Hi. Just had to go out to the car to get some batteries for the camera. Well, we'll be with you in a minute. He's in there right now with one girl, so... Okay. Take care. See ya. Bye.
Very nice, Shannon. Very nice. Here you go. Thank you. Thank you. Assistant. Okay, could you maybe turn to your left, please, and look over your right shoulder? It's very nice. Very nice. 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 Just one or two more.
How am I doing?
You're doing just fine. Just fine. In fact, that's it. Thank you, Shannon.
That's it?
That's it. You did very nicely.
Thank you.
In fact, would you tell the next model it'll be about 5 minutes?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mr. White.
Good luck.
Thank you.
This side of Joseph?
No. No, wishful thinking. I don't know why I thought she'd be here today.
Well, you know, it was a good hunch.
You know, I'm worried about what's she doing. Where is she? Who's she hanging out with?
Look, I know, Matthew. Do you mind if I tell you something?
What?
You know, I know what it's like to want to be with somebody as bad as you want to be with Josie.
Dad, I love her.
I know, and I loved your mom, and there were a lot of things that I wanted. A lot of things I wanted her to feel, but it just didn't happen.
This is different. Josie loves me. She's confused now.
You know, and sometimes the best thing to do is just to let go. You know, Josie came to New York for a reason. Not seeing you might have been one of those reasons. It might be what she...
No, I don't believe that, Dad.
Look, I'm not trying to be hurtful. I'm just trying to tell you.
Okay. I don't know what you want me to do. I can't just walk away. I think I deserve to know her reasons, don't I?
Yes, yes. But you can't just make her feel a certain way. That's not going to work out.
Okay. Is that what you did with Mom?
Yeah, I guess I did to a certain extent. I was so wrapped up in the way that I felt, I was blind to what she was feeling. We were together for a long time. We were very close. But she loved Mac, and it took me a long time to accept that.
Yeah, but this is different.
How?
There is no other guy.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Just ask.
The problem with me and Josie is that she's dealing with who she is and where she comes from. She has some idea that I'm too good for her.
And she's still very young.
And she loves me.
But Matthew, you know, that's not enough sometimes. I'm sorry, that's not all.
Well, it's gonna have to be enough because I'm not giving up.
Matthew, I know that the last few weeks haven't been easy on you. I know that it's been rough with Mac's death. But sometimes, when you're close to somebody and they're not there, you just can't keep pretending. Sometimes you've got to let go. Maybe that's what you need to do with Mac. Maybe that's what you need to do with Josie.
I lost Mac. I'm not going to lose Josie.
Okay, I just want you to be prepared. I want you to take care of yourself.
How do I do that?
You be smarter. You just, you know, sometimes have to get a little harder. Don't lose your heart, you know.
Dad, if I lose Josie, that is exactly what's going to happen.
Okay, I've got to get back to work.
Okay, I'll get it.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm next.
Come on in. Hi, what's your name?
Christine.
Christine.
Christina. Whichever sounds best.
Chris is fine. Chris is fine. In fact, my name is Mitch. If you would, if you need to do a touch-up or something, I'll be with you in just a minute. Thank you. Look, I'm just trying to help.
I know. Listen, I'm gonna take off now, okay?
Okay, I appreciate you being here helping me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the apartment, and there's bound to be some callbacks about Josie.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I will be when I find Josie.
Okay, well, just take care of yourself.
I will. Listen, tell Mom I love her, and, not to worry, okay?
Okay. Chris, you ready? Okay. This is very simple, actually. It's really quite painless. Here we go. Nice smile, nice smile.
Nothing.
I was sure there would be something in these.
Well, you know, Palmer said that there might be more folders.
I'll get on them right away.
Thank you for your help, Iris.
Oh, it was my pleasure.
Next time we'll meet at my apartment, all right?
I already had an appointment with Iris.
I know. You'll call me the minute you talk to Palmer?
Of course.
All right. Iris?
Felicia, it's quite a treat.
I'll treat you. You were deep into something when I came in.
Oh, you know, just old friends catching up.
Friends?
Do I have to remind you that I was kind enough to allow you to do your little project in my home?
Iris, finding my daughter is the most important thing to me. You're gonna have to accept that. Otherwise, we can't work together. Understood?
Of course, Luke.
Understood?
Understood.
Fine, we'll talk.
Lucas, I just want you to be happy.
Thank you, Iris. Bye-bye.
Whatever it takes.
Listen to me for a minute, Charlene. Matt Corey is in New York, and he'll find Josie, but he's gonna need all the ammunition he can get to bring her home.
Ammunition.
If she thinks her father is someone who paid you, no wonder she ran away.
It must be that.
Of course it is, but she has to know the truth. She has to understand. That's the only way she'll ever forgive you.
She has to.
But she won't be able to until she knows the truth. And she can't believe that her life is part of this lie, that she owes her very existence to it.
But John, that is so wrong.
Of course it's wrong. You know that, and I know that, but Josie doesn't know that. And that's what you can't live with. But you can fix it.
I don't think I can fix anything, John.
Why not?
Oh, okay. Okay, she'll know that her father wasn't one of those men. But then she'll resent me the rest of her life because I wouldn't let her know her own father.
And that's a risk you're gonna have to take.
John, if she came home and then she left
Listen.
me again,
She's not coming home without a fight.
I can't lose her again, John. I can't live without her in my life anymore. I want my baby back. I just want her back.
I think you need to open yourself up more. Take more chances if you're bored doing boring things. You know what I mean.
Easier said than done.
Do you want to change your life?
Yes, but I need somebody to help me.
I'm afraid no one can do that for you, okay? Thanks a lot for calling. I'm Lily Gerard, and let's take our next call. Hi, you're on the air. Hello? Anyone out there? Hello? Are you there? I hear you breathing. One more time. Hello?
Hi.
There you are. I thought I lost you.
I'm sorry, I felt a little funny all of a sudden.
Well, what would you like to talk to me about tonight? I'm Lily Gerard.
I'm new in town.
Couldn't be.
No wonder you're calling. New York's not easy on newcomers, is it?
Well, it's a lot harder than I thought it would be.
Josie!
Do you have any friends in town?
No, you see, I really miss my boyfriend.
Josie, it is Josie. What's the number? What's the number?
Love trouble. I knew it. By the way, this is Lily Gerard. Dial 555-3621 if you're lonely.
Thank you.
Need a friend.
555-321-26.
Why don't you ask your boyfriend to come visit you here?
I'm in here. I'm here.
We didn't leave on very good terms.
What happened?
What happened? Tell me.
Wait, hang on. Is this a love problem or is it something to do with...
Come on, she knows I love her.
It's really, really hard for me to talk about.
Yeah, but that's the beauty of radio, you know. No one knows who you are.
It's Josie. Would you answer the phone?
This isn't a good idea.
I haven't lost a patient yet.
I'm not a patient.
I'm only kidding. I'm trying to get you to relax.
Get her to relax. Stay on the phone. Get her... Answer the phone, you morons.
I'm homesick.
Well, why don't you call him tonight?
Don't call me at home. I'm here, not at home.
I can't. I have to go.
Wait,
No, don't go.
Wait. At least give me your name. If you want to talk to me privately, you can call and ask for me. But I do need to have your first name.
Josie. Josie.
My name's
Josie Watts. Josie Watts. Josie.
Riviera. I have to go.
Okay. Hello. You're on the air.
Wait! No, don't go, Josie! Josie! Don't go. Josie's here. She misses me, and she's homesick. Josie, don't you realize how much I love you?
You just can't give an inch.
We're talking about our lives here, Vicky. About Stephen's life.
That's right.
I can't. I just can't do it.
There's nothing I can say to you, is there?
No. No, there isn't.
My father told me that love just isn't enough sometimes. I guess he was right.
No, he wasn't.
Well, then how come I can't love you enough, Jamie?
You don't know what love is, Vicky. You think you do. And that's the saddest part of all.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
I just saw Bridget. She was bringing him in for his checkup.
Yeah.
Hey.
Come here, sweetheart.
Let me hold him just for a minute here. Come on, let me see him. Hi, big fella. Hello, how are ya? Yeah. Hey, I'll tell you what. Let me take him to his appointment, and I'll bring him home in about an hour or so, okay? Hi. How are you?
Me too.
Hello. Yes, gosh, you're getting so big and strong.
So beautiful, baby.
He's an angel. He's just an angel.
Are you all right?
Well, Mom, somehow I've got to find a way to make everything right. Somehow I'm going to do that. Somehow.
SoapNet's original I Want to Be a Soap Star is back with host Cameron Matheson. 12 finalists have to survive car crashes, love scenes, deadly snakes, and the judges. Who will win and join the cast of AMC? Watch I Want to Be a Soap Star tomorrow at 11 p.m. only on SoapNet.